Definitely like the new features of Pando and just the different churches where you can subscribe to different churches all over the world has been amazing. I'm able to click and like all my favorite churches and feel like I'm a part of the church. It definitely gives you the feeling of being a member of the church. So, and then not missing a beat, staying in tune with what's going on in the church has been amazing.
Man, Pando, man, there's been nights where literally I couldn't fall asleep. I'd find one of these churches and just worship, or I'd hear a word that really just uplifts my spirit. So man, it's church away from church. So when church services are not happening here, I can be in my bunk and I can go to church.
You ever thrown a stone in a pond and the ripple? I mean, like, I mean, it was 2 minutes before the whole compound was trying to log in and get on. Very, very excited. Hey, Pando, hey, Pando, hey, Pando, hey, Pando. I had a guy come who never talks to me at all.
Yeah.
He came off his bunk, walked all the way across the. Hey, man, Pando's on the, on the tablet. Yeah. Oh, okay, thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
My favorite part about Pando is all the worshiping, the singing, how we come together and just pour our hearts out before God as if we're in His royal, honorable choir.
So I've been incarcerated for roughly about 6 years now, and throughout that time, of course we can buy music, but it's nothing really like being able to listen to worship, live worship, video worship, inspirational shows, inspirational sermons. The Pando app just gives so much hope, because on those bad days when it's, nobody's picking up the phone, or you've had a bad day and you pick up a sermon and you're able to see a pastor or a worship song just saying, there's hope. Christ is my firm foundation, or so many other of the songs. I can't even explain it. It just really, really gives me an opportunity to look up and say, God, I know you're still with me. And those things have happened because of the Pando app, and the sermons and the inspiration. Just days were a lot worse without it. So I thank God that the Pando app is back.
Well, I just love the Lord, and I especially love the Pando app. That's the best thing that they could have added to our tablets. Thank you, Jesus.
How has Pando helped me with my walk? It has been one of the most important things in my walk, because anytime that I am where I can't get to the chapel here or around other Christian brothers, I can always go to that Pando app and get uplifted and encouraged. They're just so full of information that spiritually lifts us up. We can always go into the Pando app and we can pull up a pastor from a church. It might be in another state or wherever it is. And he knows what we want. And we can always pull them up and we can just, whatever we find in there, God knows in our hearts that we need that. And it just gives us so much spiritual guidance.
People couldn't believe it. People were tossing tablets. It felt like it was just total chaos in my dorm. I mean, you might as well say Michael Jordan came out of retirement, the way people were screaming at Pando. And now we can take our mind off of all the anxiety, the stress, just anything that's just negative. Just Pando is a stress reliever. And I thank God for Pando, man. I think, like I say, till this day, Pando is the best app in prison. There's no comparison. There's no other app you can compare with Pando. Pando is top of the line.
Thank you so much, because what you've done, you've given a lot of inspiration, a lot of hope, and just to know that someone actually cares and that we're not forgotten inside of these walls. And that means a lot for me, coming from me to you guys, and I'd just like to thank you for all that you've done and all that you continue to do. And may God continue to bless you as you bless others.